In the year 1572 of the sixth and most recent astral era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Galamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm. The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end. 5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten. May he ever walk
really
in the light of the crystal.
Flashback. Alright. Character creation. Let's see what fun we can make. No female. Obviously female. This looks very butch. Someone might get beaten up. This is just mean. Poor girl. Ah, so this is on the DLC part. Okay. Yeah, some Amazon build. Let's go with that. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Yeah, we go even bigger. Hey, hey. Yep. What the? Which? This looks kinda good. Let's give her bangs. Ha. What kind of joy is that? A square face? A triangle face? Yeah. Green. Yep. Yeah, give her a cute nose. We don't want no weird. Where's those thick lips? Yeah. We're gonna go gold. Okay, it's not changing. Ah, it's slightly changing. Cute ears. Yeah. I don't think we should do anything other than that. Voice. This kind of sounded like some hentai. I love how all the voices are angry. The silent type that doesn't want to admit they're angry. Yeah, I think. Wait. They want some creepy voice though. Okay. So we've got everything. I think we're fine. Slot one. Basti? Tall Basti. Yeah, let's stick with that. First astral moon. Ah, it's birthday, okay. Okay, I have no idea about this. I do know. Go with the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we go with that. Why not? Oh. Helene, mover of glaciers and goddess of war. This is guardian deity of Ishgard. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the first moon of the Erosine calendar. Helene is the daughter of Raka, whatever that name is, and bitter rival of Nofika. She is the most often depicted as a relentless warrior armed with a bronze great shield. Her symbol is the 3 spears. Okay. Patron deity. This freaking eye of mine. Menfina, if I say that correct, is the keeper of the moon and goddess of love. Yeah, we don't want to go with love's keep. Talik, ruler of rivers and wisdom. The god of knowledge is the guardian of the area of shoreline, whatever. He commands the element of water and associated with the 3rd moon of the Erosine calendar. Thylak is the father of the teacher of Pyrgod. He's the most often depicted as a reserved scholar. Nah. Lemia. He's the watcher of celestial bodies and goddess of fate. She commands the element of water and is associated with the 4th moon. She's the younger sister of the Althek and master of She's most often depicted as the weaver of donning on white silk and veil. Her symbol is a spinning wheel. I think let's go with that one, yeah. Because we want to go with a warrior type thing. Yeah. I think this looks good. What shall we pick her? Or name her? Anyone in chat has a name? Your dad's favorite. Ah, shucks. Can't go more than that. Well, we go with this. Why not? Can't. Oh, you okay? Well, we'll go with this. Why not? Damn this guy. Sorry guys, this eye of mine, I don't know what's going on, but it's burning like hell and keeps watering. This world is currently full. Damn. Well, what do I have to do while waiting for this? What if? Yes. World. Let's go there. So wait, the character... No! The character is bound to the server?
Here.
Ah, finally. Seems we're going through now.
Here. Feel.
Okay. Nope. Looks fucking good.
Here. Feel.
I think my voice isn't going as loud as the game audio. I should probably bring this a little bit down. I hope this sounds a little bit better now. Doesn't help my voice being too soft though. Maybe let's bring it a little bit down. Okay. Might be better now. Oi! You alright lads? Nope. Must admit, those are some cute eyes. You were moaning in your sleep, sweating buckets besides. Rolling off the ship got your stomach churning, has it? Some pirate dude. Don't seem like sickness. Now let's look at you. It'll be either then, I reckon. Okay. Some are more sensitive to the stuff than others. See, we ate ain't too far from Valbrun now, which is chock full of etherites. Okay, no need to fret though. You'll soon get used to it. Okay. Clumsy pirate then. Might as well have been a blooming sickness. Ship sleeping around like a demented chocobo. Okay. I might head out on deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Limensa, still a fair way off in case you were wondering, seeing as you're awake and all. How about you keep me company till we get there? What do you have in mind, you bastard? Them young uns don't much care for conversation. Any road, Brennan's the name, and peddling me trade. Okay. First trader we meet, seems. Do like the art. Some sexy legs that, Smell that salty sea breeze. Yeah, it wasn't me. Unusual garment. I'd say you were one of them new adventurers, am I wrong? I knew it going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. You can't avoid dying, I mean. I ain't no secret adventuring's risky business, these days especially. What do you know, man? You first attracted you to it. Huh. Gain power to win glory to amass a fortune. Wow. To win glory? Yeah, let's go with that. Oh yeah, well if you're willing to take on them tasks as other folk ain't, and such as yourself can win fame what Queen can't buy. You arrive in town, you'll want to report to Adventurers Guild. Okay. Find out everything you need to know about the adventure and business in there. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. No profit in being dead. Oh, we're going to war! That dude kinda looked like the guy from The Witcher 2 for a moment. He talks big but falls like a freaking leaf on a tree. Bloody elves. Wonder what happened to his skin. Get below. If you get below, it won't help unless you shoot back, perhaps. Let's battle it out. Boatload of balls or bugger all of brains. Okay. Can't race his friends, we've made it out. Cannon rains and no buccaneers. Bog cats this filthy temptress once the wind's in their sails. Bleeding close. Lad, one of us kept her head on the shoulders. Reckon I'd lost mine otherwise. Then pirates gave up the chase. We must be close to port. Let's head up on deck and have us a look, shall we? You got some booze? Oi, excuse me. By the by, so a strip to the main, yeah. Well then, let's this journey Journeyed in Interland. This guy speaks in riddles. This ins and outs of yours destination itself on being Earth's foremost naval power. Okay. Wasn't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral civilization influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself, eh? Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change. Jeez, it feels like by the time I'm done with this, my voice gonna hurt. And with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers he's got to deal with. Like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And if that weren't bad enough, I've heard the Shahagin are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Them the sea-dwelling beastmen the locals calls fishbacks. Cause you didn't know. Okay. Ah, long lost land. A nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of Lamilian, goddess of navigation. These weird names gonna screw me over. I just have a feeling in my balls.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Rotano Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa.
Limsa Lominsa, okay, now I know.
To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
Lim Lane, okay.
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
Ah, yes, we part ways. Lass, sexy lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then it's on to the high road. Yeah, I want you to have this by the way of thanks, saying for earlier, saving for earlier, sorry. You never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Okay. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having. Met and you'll consider us square. You shorty.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on her life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
Hey, you there? Yeah, I'm you. Yellow jacket. Hi, I mean you. This is my district and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes. You calling me scum? I'll smash you. Might have a rusty hatchet, but I'll fucking take you down, bitch. I wanna venture the fresh of the boat. Hello, one of Lumsalomena's finest to set you out on the right path. Hope to it. Lass, I haven't got all day. Screw you, man. I'll smack you with my hatchet. Okay. Give her the mouse. Oh, so you can use both of this. Yeah, let's zoom a little bit out. Oh, wait. What? Screw you. What happened now? Nope. Ah, okay. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Lumsalomensa, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Okay. Let's go! Smack ya! Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore. Yeah, but you're in my way. It's also required to register their presence in the city, and without a bit of local knowledge, you're like to get your throat slit in some stinking alley. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the drawing range and enroll with the Adventurers Guild, okay? It's not far, just head straight down the street and speak with Kefar. They'll show you how to work that big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and they'll take you up the pub. Yeah, we're gonna go to the pub, eh? Yeah, look for a fellow by the name Bodran. He's the perpetrator of the rage. He might curse like a ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers. Hey, he ain't flirting with me, man. He'll set you straight. I'll set him straight. Or maybe navigate the guide on your journey. Okay. Quest. Okay, so that's that. Okay. Welcome to Lumsalomensa. Want to visit the drawing range? The Crow's Lift will take you there. Okay, take the lift. Why not? Collecting rewards. Quest by right clicking. Yeah, I know. I have to do it like that. Vendor. Can't make out a single word. Where's my glasses? Greetings to you too. But you ain't here for the drink, are ya? You've come with a mind to try your whatever adventure, I reckon. Well, I find you shortage of work here in Lemensa. The name's Baldwin, and this most acceptable of Australis in a drowning winds. Okay. Yeah, being from South Africa, I don't mince all of those words as they want me to. There's also OMI, the Ventures Guild, Limsa. That's where we got the this. especially for alien guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats for my regulars. Well, screw you, bitch. A knack for finding trouble, see? You'll be the first trouble I find. In eating these spots, an account of there being trouble whenever you look. If you manage to steer clear on the fish packs and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. If they don't manage, there's always the Garland Empire to finish the job. Oh no, one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill the lot of us. Maybe you. This town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again, all see is people living in fear what tomorrow might bring. Yeah, well, welcome to the real world, I guess. Who can blame him after everything that's happened in Eurasia took a mighty blow during the calamity. But our homes weren't the only thing what got wiped off the face of existence, but that thrice damned bastard of a dragon. Took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes an ounce of sense. None of the folks what saw it ain't lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. Just all foggy, like the recollections form an odd night on the ale. Yeah, we can imagine why people might fear for the future if they can't really recall the past. There's one thing we'll remember, and that's the group of adventurers what laid down their lives to drag Eurasia back from the brink when she was bound for her abyss. While I say we remember, truth is, though, we ain't forgotten what they did. Goddamned calamity spawned memory loss, robbed us on their names. It won't even let us picture their damn faces, just like staring at a gull flying in front of the sun. All you see is your mind's eye, it's a shadow set against blinding glare. Oh well, that's how this left eye's feeling, and that's how very Bugger describes it. By the way, give it a take, old bull. Got people calling these heroes warriors or light. If Limb's ever going to put its time of darkness behind it, it's going to need Vinces to help banish the fears. To need new heroes like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. Ah, that's why. Any aid we can give to a venture is effort well spent. What you say, lass? You're willing to lend us your strength. Hell yeah, that's why I'm here, of course. Me thanks to ya, and the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer ya my way for a reason. Okay. Just a yattering like the sun touched fish wife. This time we got a mark on in my book, but just scroll right there. My fine name it. Yeah, I know. It's my daughter's. And our upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You're the adventurer. You sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? Captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place, sending your friend's signals, were you? Ha! Oh, just a minute there, officer. We got no wrong, lass. This fine, outstanding young lady is dear departed grandma's sister's niece, cousin, closest companion. This guy can lie. Damn! The lass wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. Isn't that right, huh? You're surely aware of the recent kidnaps and fully. Yeah, shit. We cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty or even our closest friends is in doubt. I make you a good point there, officer. Very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry though. I keep one eye open at all times. Me and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say you to tankard owe me finest ale a 4-year return to your duties? Guy speaks so. Okay, what now? Okay, there we go. Not the watered down cup, piss like last time, I should hope. Got the faintest idea what you're even about, officer. The winds might offer some of cheapest grog this side of the strait or Malthor. But that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there, just crying to be sat on. So kick off them heavy boots. Thanks for lying. Excuse these eager bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spat of kidnapping, see, and they ain't got no clues behind them naturally. Taking a clapping eyes on anyone that looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturous visitors are pretty much every bugger else in this town. Don't take it personal, as Leminsons can be an eat strong bunch of bastards, just true, but given time we'll get on ya. Now where was I? About to give me a quest. Lim Solomons are where their seas as green as the faces, mere patrons of the few too many Black Bull whiskies. Give me one. Come on to gather your wits. Get started with learning the ways of the city. Okay. Oh wait. Let's get a blue quest. To perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals. Okay. So you have nice and easy with 3 tasks will help you get used to life. Okay. Down floor, then point your nose at the west. You'll get an eye full of grateful glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an Aetheryte device that can move you from a one. Okay, so that's the teleportation. I have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to lecture the volcano device for you. Do that though. Remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have this guy. Take on a list at your marketplace. You'll find weapons and armor and all your venturing bits and pieces for sale in a district what lies beyond the Aetheryte. Don't go throwing all your kill around just yet, though. Will you get fleeced quicker and you can say, where's me coin purse or light? Have a ward with Swazblight instead. He's the 8 Merchants League, by the way. Give me old Octant and I'll treat you well, okay? That's me helpful hints. I suggest you meet some fellow axe wielders at the Mordor's Guild. Oh yeah. Guarantee I'll learn a few new tricks for swinging that 8 splitter of yours. The size irritating piss out of me. Got all that last, seen you 3 tasks. Yeah, let's go. Bugger it, there no sending you, telling me your scrum at crucial. That bloody Clemens made right mess of mess. Me memory, I swear. Sounds like the joy, I admit. But you never know what threat and opportunities couldn't be lurking out there, waiting for you to stumble on them. For example, Nina over yonder's been chasing glances at you since waltz in. Why not lend an ear and see what she has to say? Okay, running odd errands in the beginning, but once you've built reputation as a woman folk can trust. I'm gonna smack them, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm will seek the advice of the smith here. When's the lads pay that title? I have some fine advice for them while starting out in the profession. My goal, are we about becoming a legend among venturers? Okay. Hey, hello! I see you there. Must accept the quest making name by speaking. Okay. It's just a shame that it doesn't like automatically. Some information that might be of interest to you. Okay. So look at this, a shiny new adventure. It doesn't close last. I have some information that might just help you on the map here in Lamsa. I was passing through Bulwark all below not long ago and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about the ground. Now I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been black market wares known as dream flowers. Limsa Lomensa is a busy port and that all the merchants that blown across the strait are above board, if you know what I mean. Not entirely. How the plants end up in the basements, who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is you make a name for yourself by handing them. Okay, speak to Scanriel. What a name. And she'll get down to the first floor. Then you all have to do is pick up the herbs and take them. Old Skive at the Octant, being a worldly captain. He knows a thing or two about such shady. Okay. Trying to see. Okay, obviously I can't talk to her then. Not yet. I just wanna check something. Okay, she can't go out. That's a shame. Okay, so you have to go with the lift. Too bad. Ah, okay. So I guess this is the herbs. Why are you picking up mine, you crappy bastard? Hello? Okay, this is gonna annoy me. Okay, there we have it. So let's go give it in. Suspected are highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. The prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into a sleep of death. Okay, forgive me, I could not resist the jest. These herbs are not more than a lavender, a common enough export from Limsa. In fact, these probably spilled from crates that were loaded onto my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, miss. But not to worry, you've learned a few things and made new acquaintances as well, mate. Okay. Thank you. Not sure if I should speak to this person. Oh well, let's accept. Excuse me. Do you have a moment or two to spare? You seem the type who enjoys being costed for manual tasks. I require someone that make a delivery. Oh shit. To the Dunful sisters of the Eldwise. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Limsa. Okay. They do, however, provide rather unique service of which the Burgeier Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I would have you deliver this package to their doorman, Lonwood, along with our profuse gratitude. Okay, now give me the stuff. Right, there was another quest here. Okay. Thanks for delivering my scattered lavender. I have a nugget of information that may prove useful to you. You see, I was recently approached by an unkept seafarer, which is not, I admit, particularly unusual for a man in my profession. What was unusual was that he offered a generous sum of gil to be introduced to any adventurers I might know. In my experience, sailors are not known to carry such wealth of coin about their person, especially with the ale houses of Limsalamins so close at hand. Kidnapping have been uncommon these past moons. I suggest you take this information and speak with Gabriel, the guard who stands at the entrance to the East Hawkers Alley. It never hurts to show a spirit of cooperation to the authorities. Lash. Okay, let's see. Okay, can't go there. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, there's that guy. Shoko. Sweet Nix's Beauteous, Gobi and Craftsman trademarker. Makes a busy deal with uplanders. Busy deal. Need to deliver a letter to Gate of Malvian, but Sweet Nix was sheer mistakes. Uplander walks the gate to Melvin. Sweet Nix Uplander deliver letters to Tax Lady Pathia. Thus disrupting news. Your initiative is appreciated, Adventurer. I have the captain place Yellow Jacks on the high alert. Okay. And while I have your ear, I need you to visit Fright Wipe. Tell her that there's something you told me. You'll find the same thing you told me. You'll find her a bit further down East Hawkseye Valley. Fryweb has frequent dealings with adventurers, so warning: give her shoot soon spread through the city. Okay. Just wanna check. Okay, so I should go in here. I think this is it. Let's check. Fine morning to you, madam. Welcome to the most resplendent marketplace in the grand realm of Erosa, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders, born from all of our corners of the world. Ah, I can move this, okay. Pre-browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from... well, the eyeball is... overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo, but recently arrived at the docks. You be a gift from Badron, whatever could it be? Ah, my octant by the navigator. I must have left it behind in the winch, along with week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicated memories. Just wanna see, should I? Probably have to do that. It's actually a shame. Most grateful to have it back. This tool is keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and whatever, or what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant. Okay, it's simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek. You need look further than east and west arms of Fox Alley. Lest you doubt, each gear you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. Goes without saying that Hawkers Alley boasts stalls specializing in the tools of every material discipline imaginable. And within but a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your potion and perishable needs. Our key night agents produce a frankly befuddling range of wares during the shawns of distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. Okay, such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or if your time is short. But several verbal instructions of this kind will be you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher. If not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. Greetings, miss. Much interest in some service? Yeah, of course. What's this? Some suspicious seafarer is on the prowl for gullible adventures. Also suspect recent kidnapping, you think? Be sure to pass that warning to customers. What will the merchant travelers milling through Hawker's Alley? These kinds of unsavory activities can often go unnoticed. In any case, I promise to keep a sharp lookout for anyone being associated by strange-looking sailors. Okay, give me my money, bitch. So, boom. You must adventure, I have work for you. Nice! Would you pose as a customer and serve at the market's current price? Surely I don't see you bulk. So simple task. All you need to do is strike up a conversation with the shop owners and glance over their wares. There are 3 merchants in that interest me. Iron Thunder, Kaiokrun, and write down all you see this price list. Hand it on West Hawker's Alley. He shall reward you for your service. Okay. Well, mate, let's cast your peepers over these beauties. Not a spot of rust to be found. Every piece fresh from the forts of Naldik and Vermeils. Okay, now let me see your wares, man. Huh. Can I move this? This irritates me. Haha. Hand land gear, magic gear, war gear, of course. You want to level 9. Okay, wait. Where's the other one that I'm supposed to? Aha! Just making sure I'm going the right way. Yeah. Fine day to you, miss. What can interest you? Why you seem interested in most everything, don't you? One of those investigations will have nothing to add. Okay. Okay, so if I use the right click, then I can use the character. Left click, she will still run straight ahead, all aboard. But I'm supposed to give this quest in. Ah, there, okay. Is there not a button for this? They oftentimes get pirates selling stolen goods at cutthroat prices, and that drives the numbers down right across Hawkers. Ali, thanks for these reports though, we can tell a glance when shady dealings are taking place. Good work. Give me my money. Okay. Okay, that's a level 60. We ain't doing that, no. There's a mission this way. So it's over there. Just wanna check something. Let's go back. No, I was correct. Haha. Son of a gun. We are Sweetnix with those import records. Without the proper documentation, I'm afraid we shall have to expel him from the city. Why these are Sweetnix records? Glad I'm sure they were submitted in time. So you would think that Goblin would have lost his fear of our officers. By now, every month he used to submit these papers, and every month his tiredness forces me to consider his removal. As long as one follows proper procedure, Limsa Lominsa is quite welcoming of foreign traders. Pray convey these words for Sweetnix. Perhaps it will aid in something the poor goblin's fears. Okay, anything else? Yeah, at Malvan's Gate we inspect all goods that are imported into Limsa Lominsa and collect duty as the law requires. Some merchants however seek to evade the obligation, and we must chase them down. I'll be grateful if you could deliver these two ledgers. One to a man named Sandhimul, whom you will find out Octant, and the other to a woman named Letitia, who works at the Bismarck. Ah, okay, somehow I skipped that shit. There's a shit ton of players here. No sweetness is outflow of joy. Happy Gabriel gives up plunder. Give me my money. Oh, excuse me. Get you sick. Outstanding duty payments. When will those merchants ever learn? Very well, if I catch sight of our offenders, I shall drag them to the gate, kicking and screaming if needs be. One more ledger bound for the Bismarck, you say? Follow this path to the upper decks and you'll find a place. Sanctuary? That's not what I'm supposed to do. Wait, let me just check. Okay. Beg your pardon, good madam, but you're an adventurer, are you not? This is sudden, but we urgently need help restocking our larders. We are in the midst of preparing a full course meal for soon arriving guests. Fear we are short of fresh lamb for the main course. Grateful if you could procure 4 slices for us. I dare say it would be quickest to obtain this directly from the source, wild lambs. In case you are unfamiliar with the creatures, I suggest you speak with Abbey Far, Ascension Station, Bulwark Hall, just below the drying winch. Okay. Among our patrons, you say? Goodness me. Yeah, there you go. They say this may well put an end to their appetite, but this is in the best interest of city state. The Imagine's named in this letter come to dine with us. I shall see that Melon's Gate is notified. Yeah, give me my money! We spare no effort to ensure that all our patrons enjoy the finest food and hospitality, and so it's doubly heartful when someone decides to leave without settling the bill. Nary a bill ago, a first-time patron did just that. R. Susmo is one who lovely prepared the man's meal. She is quite upset by the whole affair and has taken it upon herself to draw an illustration of the offender. Might I trouble you to deliver it to the Yellow Jackets on behalf? Should be done adding the finishing touches by now. Okay. Ah, there we go. Go, I put my heart and soul into that girl Dodo. He'll get my hands on that scoundrel, I'll grind his bones and make my beard. Yeah, it's my rendition of the criminal. Please deliver it to the Gobert at the Coral Tower. He will know what to do. Okay. Okay. This freaking eye of mine. You want for coin venture or fancy working for the Kraken Arms, one of the greatest pirating crews, Lamsa. If you're interested, take yourself up these steps to the balcony above and talk to Cavalier. Cap. Do right by him and I'll do right by you. Okay. Greetings, friend, and welcome to the Seventh Sage, purveyor of the finest species from the east. All of our products are guaranteed obtained through completely legal means. Or you do not seek spices but employment? Well, then let us speak how you might be of service to our organization. Our misery returns from our latest voyage bearing exotic spices never before seen in Erzia. I've prepared 2 samplers, each of which I would have you deliver in certain individuals. The first for Gennaro, whom you will find at the Coral Tower. The second is for Master Linsketh, their chef Bismarck, and do make certain the right person gets the right set. Conan, return you once you have accomplished the task. Okay. Can't go in there. That's a shame. A new sample from 7 Sage. Alright, let's woof. Mine smelled nothing like that. Father note came. It's a root that grows on offer at last. I heard author it was under Imperial rule. Oh, well. 7 else did Cavalier manage to get all this. Here I reckon I can cook up somewhat fresh and new with it. Thanks for the delivery, friend. Okay, so we got this one. The other one is quite far from what I see. Zoom. It's freaking eye. Welcome to the Court of Yellow Jackets, the keepers of the peace in Limsa Lomensa. There ain't out I can assist you with. Example of Spice Code 7 Sage. You say, there's no mistake, this is fire sand and the kind used by the Guardians besides. Quite intriguing, very well, we will consider placing an order. Oh, you thought that you had brought me spice? I see you are not familiar with convenience. Convenience uses the word spice to refer to anything he has procured on the high seas. Lastly, what if the man is engaged in an activity that's considered piracy? Far from it. Think of him as a trader, a heavily armed one, who represents Luminous interests of Western land. Okay. Okay. I'll get to you now. Let's mark here with auto redemption of the man. Yeah, we go. Let's finish the side quest. Oh, what's the 7 houses supposed to be? It looks more like the prow of a ship than a man's face. Look, we would like nothing more to bring the offender to justice. Just our duty after all. However, we will need a little bit more to go on this piece of art. Be easiest for the involved to come here and answer some questions. Please relay. Okay. Ugh. Oh, the adventurer curious about the Marauder's Guild, are ya? Any axe with swinging needs 2 hands on the haft and has a blade. What can make short work of galley's mast? That's the kind of weapon our members train to use with deceptive swiftness and all too predictable force. Interested in hearing more, lads? Yeah! Why don't you give me a short version of the guild's founding history? We can go from there. Started with the ships, you see. What have ships got to do with axes, you ask? Well, building would be pretty bloody difficult without a sturdy tool to lop down trees for timber. And since only navigators yourself knows, even when a ship run afoul of a storm or worse, it makes sense for the crew's carpenter to carry an axe on board. It all started with shipbuilding and ship repair. What am I boring you? Somewhat. As I was saying, any tool on a ship can become a weapon. An axe was perfect for hooking yourself over the rail of an enemy vessel, letting loose in a whirl of steel, and generally laying waste to all about you. As more seafarers took an axe as their weapon of choice, so did the bloody art of Marauder begin to take shapes. Especially among pirates, where the strength and skill decided your place in the world. With an assembled crews of battle-ready raiders, the pirates started teaching the proper way to wield the chopping blade to their new recruits, and that's how the Marauder skills first came to be. But once the Galdian Accord was signed to unite the Maelstrom pirate against Limsa enemies, the whole game changed. The accord itself was dismal failure, of course, but the Marauder Guild was never the same. It was taken over, restructured, and purged of its pirate elements. It had been reborn as an institution dedicated to naught but the teaching of an axe fighting. The members of this Marauders Guild weren't to greed driven cutthroats neither. They were warriors that sought to use their martial powers for the good of society. If mastering of the axes your heart's desire, then you'll find no better arena in which to practice your swings. Think it over. Let me know you fancy joining our ranks. I finally will be seeing you soon. Yeah, well, that's what I had to do. If you decide to swing an axe with the Marauders, then yes. Alright then, all you need doing now is to speak with an axe master himself. Sounds simple, since folks slink out the door rather than put themselves in the path of that unwavering glare. That's the bloke right there in the middle of the room. Wayne Zones, whatever that name is. Put some steel in your spine and look at him straight in the eye when you talk to him, lass. Good fortune to you. I ain't scared of him. Man looks like a gremlin. Why should I be scared of him? Axe-monster, they call me, not the most initiative of titles, I agree, but one should not underestimate the value of the directness. I welcome your interest in our guild. The art of Marauder is used to rend, to cleave, and to destroy. It's not our way to simply outfight our adversaries. We seek to overwhelm them. A Marauder must be most powerful, enduring presence on the battlefield. We must account for the most enemies defeated. Our role in combat is to steal whirlwind, dealing death and destruction without equal. No doubt the question has already been put to you, Blowhota. What the hell? But once more shall I challenge your commitment. You are prepared for the bloody carnage that awaits an initiate of the Marauders Guild? Yeah, man. Very well, your name attend me very well then. Bellamy, hold fast at this moment of dedication. The path of a Marauder has jagged and perilous one. The blood that spills at your feet will oftentimes be your own. You stand now as a student of that axe. Let us waste no time in testing the edge of your chosen weapon. You shall wade straightway into combat as befits a novice of your discipline. Go forth and slay the bleeding, scurrying, crawling pest that plague the outskirts of Limsa. Lost lambs, wolf rats, and little ladybugs shall be your poor ladybugs. Pictures advisories this day. Return to once 3 of each creature have fallen to your blade. Okay. Yeah, there we go. An alarming number of citizens have gone missing of late, though I suspect you've already heard. Yeah, it's essential that we certain their safety. To this end, I have prepared a list based off reports from our citizens. Would you be so kind as to deliver it to my colleague in Bulwark Hall? Ndaleko is her name. Hey, they're using African name. My thanks, advice, friend. Doop. Welcome back. It would seem both samples were rather well received. This is no small part due to our affordable courier. This unfortunate but not acclimated over the course of years does not fade overnight. There are many still who are hesitant to do business with savage pirates, yet the old days of piracy have passed, giving way to a new wave of opportunity. My crew and I have decided to embrace this wave. With an Atmos blessing, we engage a form of trade. With Guardian ships, everything we do, you may rest assured, is within the law. Okay. Melee-oriented classes such as Gladiator and Marauder can chain together their weapons to deal additional damage or inflict additional infeasible moments to their targets. This is known as a combo. Not available to Polgust, as the melee class employs a unique weapon skill chaining system. If a weapon skill can be chained with another, it will indicate in the weapon skill help next under combo action. In the case of Whirlpool Thrust to the left, executed immediately after the true thrust, potency will be increased. Okay. So weapon skills must be delivered from specific direction to maximize. When a weapon skill can be chained into a combo, its hotbar icon will be outlined with a flashing yellow border. Border will fade in the weapon skill is not used within a certain amount of time. Learn which weapon skills chain together. Okay. Still can't go in there. Freaking hell. Look on the Goldberg Boha within the bell. The yellow jackets will have that swindling scoundrel locked in a dungeon cell, and I'll take my full through knife. Oh, let's go to the coral tower questioning. What more information does he want that my drawing doesn't already provide? It's a picture supposed to paint 1,000 words. Well, your picture was terrible, to say the least. Okay, I now need to go. Oliver Smith, a stalker of fires and falls of failure. Futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. So you have but recently taken up the adventurer mantle. The possibility of stretching out before you must be possibly daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers, fledgling heroes. You are our champion of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow Smith, I are here to provide you with guidance, but the Guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by the title of mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventure. I highly recommend that you take advantage of Mentor's aid to enrich your experience in Ursia. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. The adventure status applies to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Ursia. Amongst Ursia's thriving population, there are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken it upon themselves to assist these new adventurers. When a new adventurer and mentor from party, they both receive a bonus to experience points earned. That's nice. Upon invitation by a mentor, new adventurers also gain access to the Novice Network, an exclusive chat channel where they can consult with mentors and share their experience with other beginning players. Nice. Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. They are our champions of tomorrow and thus in stars of limitless potential. The new adventure status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in. New adventures can be identified by two leaf symbol displayed next to their name. Novice Network. No one sets foot upon our adventure path knowing all there is to know. Mentors are there to answer your questions, so be sure to make the most of their wisdom and experience. All new adventures, mentors can access the exclusive chat channel known as the Novice Network. Mentors can join or leave this channel anytime they wish. New adventurers, returners however, must be invited to join the Novice Network by a mentor. Mentors can extend an invite by targeting new adventurer or returner, then selecting the invite to Novice Network succumbed. The Novice Network can be left at any time by selecting the leave icon in the log window, then pressing the leave button in the Novice Network list. The Novice Network is a place where beginning players can share their experience and post questions on adventuring to participating mentors. Be sure to take full advantage of this channel, but also remember to be polite and respectful. Okay, let's try and finish this quest. Not that, this. Ah, switch on the inside. Shit, man, sorry. Wait. Oh, it's on the lower decks. I need to find that lift. Ah, there we go. Wait, do I have any quest? Yeah, I do have. You look in third place, wet your whistle, scrag, I advise you to turn tail and run. Screw you! No mood to be entertained customers this eve, and even when she ain't particularly good at it. Though maybe dealing with a customer the short shite what might shake her for doldrums. But if you mean to eventually cite a Muslim member, you best remember to pay your proper respects. The captain last year ain't afraid of going missing. Kneeling a fall would be good start, okay. Social image. Okay. It is in here, yeah. Okay, I've nailed no one now. Screw you. Propriety bosses keep seizing every before we can take a crack at them. There's a sorry state of affairs when your crew is reduced to preying on the livings. Mangy bunch of man boys. My younger self would be right disappointed to see how far we've fallen. So I'm swallowing itself pretty scrack. You couldn't really understand how disappointed I am in myself. Okay, so I can't do any. Oops, crap. Just that what you wanted? Okay. You know something? Your sympathy ain't worth more point than piss. Fuck you. It's well and good we got Atmos permission to capture Garland's ships, but we used to keep getting beat to your prey. We built our reputation even right off the coast of Elbrand, not sailing a dozen miles into the bleeding sea. The few Imperial dogs found Leminson territory gets snatched by krakens hunting in open waters. Oh, so you have to click shit. I rallied my crew spirits when I said we were reviving the old ways, but after all our struggles, they seem resigned to letting those bastards for the fun. Well, I just did that. This game is broken. Make me light in the dilemma, don't push your luck, Shrek, or I'll cut you with a hook. Wait, that's it, we're pirates. So we should think like pirates. Parker keeping the Manson water safe. We'll write supply shipments to the Glan outpost as long as the coast of Aldenut. Aha! So bleeding simple. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Thank you for unintended inspiration. Swag to think I almost had your fed to the sharks. Yeah, you would have come really not even second, last. You would have gotten your ass kicked. Meeting with the cap point. Well, I could hear crackling all the way out here. Well, whatever you did, thank you for doing it. Last thing we needed was going another ambush running deck swaps and leaving us with less meat. Don't easy playing with by the Admiral rules, but anyone can find a way. Captain can. Okay. Next quest. Now you're in need of some traveling to pastime. Just a joke for you, but it's offering reward to an adventure who slays at least 5 wolf rats. There's no shortage of the best lurking outside the Tempest Gate, so you shouldn't hurry and take advantage of opportunity. Nah. Okay, any quests left here? Wait, there is a quest, why doesn't it show? Oh, it's underneath. Welcome, Amsterdam. You would like to know? Feel free to got something for me, USA. Missing persons list. Thanks for bringing the list. I'll be sure to memorize these names. Most folk enter by city via the Zephyr Drift, which means they must pass through Bulwark Hall. That's why I'm constant watch here and undercover, so to keep an eye out. Suspicious activity. I've been doing this for so long, I've become a pretty good judge of character. If there's shady characters skulking about, you can rest assured I can pick them out. Congratulations, you just received your first achievement. Achievements are earned by reaching certain milestones during your adventure, and you just about. So my brother just WhatsApp me. Sorry guys, just busy with my brother. Oh, side quest. Needs help keeping the city a bright, cheering place. Sounds like you're already in the Yellow Jackets' good graces. You truly are a model adventurer, a paragon among our fellows. Do you think you could do me a favor? Yeah, sure. You say I'm supposed to go and fill up the street lamps with oil so that they stay lit through the night, but thanks to this business of missing people, I can't simply up and leave my post. Sorry, my wife just mentioned there was shooting, which I didn't hear, thanks to the game. So yeah, anyway, if you could tend to the street lamps in my stead. Yeah, sure, why not? Key items can be used on targets by first right-clicking on the target and right-clicking the appropriate icon from the key items window and selecting use. Okay. This way, let's grab this quest. The Bismarck wants fresh lamb, does it? I could do with a slice myself, fresh off the grill and dripping in its own juices. Does sound good. Slip, sorry friend, have had a single bite of to eat since my shift began. Any road, you can get lamb easily enough by hunting the lambs that graze outside the city. Go through the Zephyr Gate and follow the path east and south for a bit. You'll run into the fluffy and tasty critters before long. Yeah, and I'll also smack a few rats. Actually, I need to just check out, because I do think there was some other quests here. Yeah, somewhere over here should be a quest. Okay. We'll go there now. We'll go smack a few rats and lambs right now. There should be a quest here. Okay, I don't want to travel just yet. So where's this quest? Ah, okay. Oh yeah, I should put the oil in it. Okay, so how do I use it? Use, okay. That's how you do it. Okay, you just chuck it with some oil, I guess. Okay, not this one. So where's the next one? Ah, there we go. Okay. Hello. Smack it. Dish. This game's learning curve isn't too difficult. Okay, so there's missions here. Probably underneath, we'll go there later. Okay, where's the next labs? Let's go check underneath him. Two more to go. Last one. Not there. Okay, it must be towards that side then. Calamity really knocked the wind out the fishing industry's sails, but fisher folk are starting to return to the seas once more. At past time I did same. But before I can put out to sea again, I need to have a new boat built. Our guild was always commissioned Naldic and Vermeils for its crafts, but they are beastly busy with these days. If you want for something to do, mayhap you could run over to the Armorers Guild and consult with the forging master, Heitanazna, in my stead. I would know how long we might expect to have to wait. Hey bro, nice playing Fortnite again. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it. How you been lately? And how's your Elijah going? I wanna go out, you son of a gun. Okay, seems we'll have to go around. Can't go around. Okay, so where's this guy at? Now let's try and find the lamp. I'm glad his flu's getting better. It's not nice knowing your kid has a cough like that. I know with Bellamy it feels bad. Again, thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it. So I have to go down. You shit farts. No, it's up. It's up. Sorry, I'm just stopping my bra. Yeah. Okay, let's find this quest better. Okay, so it is underneath. Oh, son of a guns. Okay, let's see if we can find out who. Okay, okay. Doing what? So what I'm doing with that girl. She was in the nerve to ask me for work while in tribe. Savings I need to voice on the first time when it comes along. And Perry does not give you license to shirk responsibility. I shall get her well alright. And peace of my mind to the boot. Ugh. Damn eye. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Yeah, it's a bird. wonder why they showed the quest to be there when it's actually further away. New boat for the fisherman. Hey, thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate it. We have really taken a commission for Gallia and the Tuscular, and that's all our hands full. Okay. But look, I'll see what I can do. The Fisherman Guild has long been one of our best lines, and it would be loath to disappoint Sir Sipu. It may yet take a while, but I shall endeavor to have a boat ready in a time fashion. Doot 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 doot. Yes, yeah, definitely. Anyone from South Africa would have heard that name correct. Okay, so now that I've seen them, definitely make use of them. I need to go airship landing. Look, I know we use Sipo here, but Sipo is something different, I guess. Just want to check something quickly. Okay, so that's gonna be mixed up between South Africa and Asia, or Korean actually, to be specific. Okay, so I do need to go up there. No, wrong way. Wrong way! Still have to figure out the... Okay, yeah, I think it's that way. The way this map works. Huh. Time to go fight. Actually, no, my eye since work got something burning or whatever. I'm not sure what happened. And now it's just complete mess. So, yeah, I'm not sure what happened. So yeah. Okay, let's go kill. Hey! Thanks for being here for me. It helps. Come on, I'll beat ya. There you go. And the attacking is kinda weird. But I guess I'll get used to it. Come here, you little rat. Anyway, how's mom and dad? Send a link to mom and dad so that if they wanna watch, cause I know the other night they asked to watch. If you don't mind. Otherwise I'll send it to them now. Yeah, I wanna fight ya. Dead asleep. Right, okay, so you can pick things up. Ah, okay, no, that's just for running. Where's the lambs? Where's the lambs at? Let's go grab some lamb chops. Ooh, should I take this guy on? Do you want me to beat this? What the hell is this? Like a frog crab? The fuck is this thing? Well, I'm doing some good damage. He's dead. Haha. Where's those lamb chops coming at? I'm supposed to go for them lamb chops. Oh. Okay, level 12. Should I go for this Gooboo? Let's see what damage we do and then run away if it's about to kill us. Oh crap, it's a boss. Shit. Where's my potions at? Use. Yeah, there we go. Almost. Come on. Oh, don't die. Yes! Fucker. Ooh-wee. Okay, that's controlling one. But I need to go get some sheep. Let's go hit some lamps. Dodo. Hey Dodo. But we're not looking for dodos, we're looking for lambs. Act Koen. What the hell? It's just a shoe, or in Afrikaans, a schoen. Mind looking into something more adventurer? You'd be introduced to you in act. I'm told the plots within Mr. Courses of you, me, house. Even a 12 damned wandering minstrel could purchase their own piece of inertia. That plot and I will be free to build. Oh, there goes my phone. You can tell me that thought isn't at least slightly appealing, can you? It's a bit surprising that the luxury had the time and resources to prepare such an area. What time? Kobolds are primals causing all manner of trouble. Why did my phone go off? Where am I to judge the priorities of politicians? Much less spiders here. Besides, I'd like nothing more than my own home. Yeah, me too. Well, I've got one. It ain't so easy. Yet to verify the truth of the tales just yet, though. If you have no objections to taking detour from your adventures, why not head towards the gate to Mist and see if there is a Maelstrom representative can confirm or deny this land. Okay, my phone is acting weird. Huh? They call me Street Shepherd. We had a dragon. Street Shepherd, but the 3 kinds of livestock we breed here fall under my crook. Nevertheless, sheep remain my first love. One true passion. Okay, so this is where we're gonna get some lamb. Imagine my dismay at finding my flock in frumpy fleece. I can't very well take worn out wool to market. With no shine is good for nothing but mutton. There's the wool there, Sway. See what certain has to say. Some moles she would like removed. For a lifetime of meticulous research into the advancement of the agricultural arts has taught me anything, it is the fruits of knowledge are incapable of preserving themselves without an adventurer born to protect them. I fear all my work will come to naught. Take for example the splendid ogre pumpkin crop I was able to cultivate. Years of hypothesizing and testing at last made tangible, only to be snatched away by those subterranean saunas, the clever hedge moles. I've already engineered pumpkins to resist fire, drought, frost, weeds, insects, and festive ritual. I just need someone to kill the moles. Okay, let's go slay some moly moles. Mugram had some little lambs whose fleece was white as snow. But everywhere the little lambs went, lice was sure to go. Now we're stuck with lousy sheep. Time to take a brush and one clean. The slice spread 2 more. Just can't keep them by myself. If we could brush 3 shaggy sheep for me, we might be able to swipe out the infestation together. Let Mugram know his sheep are in ship shape once you're finished. Okay. Just gonna put my phone on charge quickly because it's acting weird. Hold on. This thing is acting weird. Like if I put the charger in, it goes to the Samsung Galaxy screen, and then when I take it out, it's normal screen. Or when I put it on charge, it's normal screen, and then when I take the charger out, phone is weird. I didn't leave you. I was just putting the phone on charge. It goes to a black screen. Wants to go sit in a corner, it seems. Hmm. I don't know what's going on with it. It's gonna get a smacking if it continues. You're gonna give me lamb now? Shape are delicate souls that require delicate care. Truly wonderful wool requires time, love and tenderness. You must caress their coats ever so gently. Listen to their soft bleat letting in your ear. Okay, phone seemed to be fixed, bastard. I wanted some meat. Wait, another quest, okay. Don't know what to do about this. Dodos. Oh, we're gonna kill some dodos. There's that succulent meat. So long as you remove a doddling poison glands, you're for some scrumptious and healthy polarity. So I'm just checking this phone. Let's go slay us some dodos. Okay, we're not slaying, we're doing quest, okay. Pleased to see you. I was about to cry foul, but with your help we can round them up. There's the wicked dodo specked through the fencing and fled the coop. Luckily, they know better than to leave the street. There are 3 bolting dodos in all. If you spot one, just throw one of these dodo-sized sacks over its head. Once you've caught all the birds, would you mind leaving them in Mugram's care? I need to repair the fencing before we can return to them. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Where you at? Dodo. Chocobo. Ah, there you are. Boom. Next birdie. There you are. Yeah, chocobo. A full dodo size sack, okay. Phone seems to be working well now. Full of crap. Everything had made the dodos. Yeah, sure, here you go. Oh, my precious dollars without their poison breath. They're defenseless out in the wild. Daddy Dodo gets so worried. Now my dodos have a mommy. You'll stay around and look after my babies, won't you? At least until they're ripe for slaughter. Okay. Yeah, we level up again. Okay. Let's see. There's a quest there. So, out and about to the right. Zoom. Seems to be up here somewhere. Oh, down below. Oh crap. Okay, so it does damage on that little bit. Okay. Inside, yes, the auctions. All the Admiral South must applause within not to be sold excessively to adventurers, so to encourage the immigration to Limsa Lominsa. Why only adventurers you ask? Practical necessity really. Limsa Lominsa is in the dire need of fresh blood, capable, courageous adventurer who will fight her foes and protect their interests. Those who build a home here will have that much more incentive to aid us. As for manner of place Mist East, I think it's best that you journey there and see for yourself. Please direct any other questions that you might have to recruit station just past the entrance. Okay. Jeez. Nah, screw that shit. 3,000 gil, 3,000 for the entry and 3 million for the property. Ooh. Choop. Let's go. Why would Galgos want anything to do with my flour? It's not as if they can bake it into bread. Lemon cakes, they can't. Can they? But that doesn't stop them from raiding my granaries day in day out. Sorry, nothing to take to market, and the money lenders will come for my only daughter. Please, I beg of. Damn, they will grab a daughter? Shit. 8. Yeah, let's go. Smash, yeah. What's the next one? There you go. There you go. wanna be monkey. Are you coming at me, huh? You're dead. Who's next? Who's next? Oh shit. There we got it. Faith rewards. Once a faith is complete, a window detailing your reward be displayed. Rewards are distributed to all event participants and are based not only on success but on individual contributions. The more active you are in completing event objectives, the greater your contribution will be deemed. Contribution is indicated via gold, silver, bronze medal that appears on your reward window. Okay. 14 gil. Nice. Luther-swijs. Struggling to swijs. I can you help you? Breathtaking, is it not? Proud sails turning, rugged gears churning, the mill never stops, and so neither the mill is assigned to its upkeep. Vigilance is the key, but addressing tomorrow ceases today. We assure the wheels of prosperity continue to grind. Unfortunately, I have my hands full with the work of the day and cannot leave my station to attend the inspections. I would entrust this duty to you. Seek out the other 3 millers, heed their concerns, and appraise White Zern of your finding. Oh, that's the guy's name, okay. So why are you standing here? Anything of myself, but let's have a look now, shall we? Look there, the sail's been nicked a bit. Nothing urgent, mind you. Cool, we use the same as they use for sails out. See, mate, stand up, it's on the wind. Okay. So we've got ya. Let's go to the next guy. Wonder how you pronounce these names that they give them. Sure, the mill is fine. We'd wiser concern ourselves with the garbage scavenger robbers of our field. You see the more spinning, don't you? What more do you need to know? Only problem is the meddling in our chores. Away with you then. Screw you, I'm here to help you, you stingy bastard. Come on, I'll smash ya. Come on. Shit. Oh, crap. Jeez, these guys are coming at me. Okay, I'm gonna get you. Jeez. Come on, I want the boss. Okay, let's go. Damn, where's the other guys at? Shit, shit, shit. Gonna die. True. Roll action, no spells, weaponized skills that are assigned to all classes within a role. Tank, melee DPS, rank DPS here. Other than a specific class, all actions are learned in the same manner as class actions while leveling, but only need to be learned once to be able to use them. With all participating classes within a role, the role selection has been added to actions and traits found on the character in the main menu. Selecting this will display the role actions. Okay. Come on, you mole. You molly mole mole. What the hell is that? Again, just want to say thank you for the guys that came to watch. Really appreciate the viewership. And Dylan, thank you for the subscription. I know YouTube is free, but it really helps. To enjoy your tour of the mall, are you impressed? Yes, the matter of Caesar's sale. What is indeed the matter shall be. They're acting until trouble occurs. It was for trouble. The grey fleet stops for nothing. Full sails ahead. I wonder when I get him out. I wanna go quicker. Free to fill with other items such as potions, clothing, food. Gear in your armory chest is categorized and sorted by type. Be equipped or discarded directly from your chest. The armory chest can be set at any time by selecting character modes from the menu for armory chest. Okay. Let's go. I wonder if I could jump this fence. Oh, it's open. Well, that was easy. It makes me wonder why I spent my life on many complex solutions to problem rather merely going around killing things. There is too late to alter my methods now. I'll continue to focus on complex solutions. Stick around to killing things. What herbaries? What organs? To believe that one woman alone can unfail the vast and profound mysteries of nature, but with you, you can do it. Get to partake in the inexorable march of science. The concoction I'm currently formulating could change agriculture as we know it. Imagine a fluid could strew over crops to ward off pests. All I need is some ladybugs and someone to squash them. Simply cannot resist happy hits. Find some althite lavender, dab it with a bit of aphid nectar, come swimming to the slaughter. 3 fellows lady, cut them, hand over. Salamanca really affects live in fear of ladybugs, and so applying the scent of ladybug blood to our crops, setting all of the parasites, we are manipulating the laws of nature. Of course, we could have just let the ladybugs go defending the crops as always and squash them for their shadow, but I hardly see the signs in that. Bronze piece. I wasn't dead. What did I do for the... Ah, see. There we go. Alright, next on the map. Ah, these guys I think I can beat. Smash him! Come on! Oh, ooh. Nice. Oh, where's Simon? Hoe skud die dinge daar? Dug ourselves in a hole, we'll truly suck brimstone while shoveling through the mines. The rocks are rife with ink, rotting eggs, the gas grew. It'll be too much to bear. Fuck this eye. You need to clear earth crystal. If you restore the earth and block the leak property, just mine the cipher clouds brought on by the brimstone. Slaan skiens jong. Lekker, lekker. Hoeveel het jy om te maak? Nog 1,5. Jy kan mos nie halwe stel nie. We gaan nou daar met Sienna aan, vrou lief. Yay! Okay. Let's see. Yeah, character is coming along. Dylan hulle is nou ook. Yeah, what's this? Okay. Nou, ek het so 'n bietjie verkoue gehad, maar is daarom nou beter. Maar nou sien ek al twee die ander twee klein seuns het nou die verkoue gekry. Los lamb, hier is die los lambs. Ja, ja, nee, is definitief. Jy kan dit weer sê. Ja, verder, hoe gaan nou daar? Ons het daarom alraai die weer, daarom nie te koud daai kant nie. Hierso speel jy weer maar heen en weer. Twee kortbroeke. Ja, hierso is dit nou nie so koud nie. Ek trek net twee onderbroeke aan. As dit regtig koud is, dan trek ons maar net kouse by. Ek slaan so 'n bietjie Final Fantasy so. Ek het lanklaas die MMO genre gevat. Ek moet sê, is nogals lekker. Is iets anders, hè? Hy is so 'n bietjie anders. Hy is nie soos daai wat ek altyd gespeel het op Terra nie. Maar is nie bad nie. Ek like dit. Hulle het net snaakse name in die freaking game. Grenawade. Ek moet sê, dis vir my baie lekker. Ek kan casual speel. Dit is 'n game wat ek vinnig kan neersit en sê, okay, weet jy wat, ek het gou ander prioriteite om na te kom. Daai tipe van ding. Brandewyn sou nogals lekker gewees het om eerlik te wees. Hey, Chocobo Keep. Maybe we can get our first Chocobo. Stinky hoender. So now remove this. 15 kill. Julle die naweek daarom ook geniet. Want sê, was nogals lekker geweest. Ons gaan smack hulle. Ja, ek praat van daai naweek by Malo. Ja, daar by Asselkrant, was het daarom weer lekker. Oh shit. KO. Wait. Shit. Oh ja, dat was excellent. Net kort. Ek stem saam. Ek stem definitief saam op daai. Kan nie dink hy level 5 monstertjies het er so baie geslat hier. Kort iemand om die game saam te speel wat 'n healer is, man. Just running doen baie damage. Hehe. Lekker geldjes zo maak nou. Kan je hem spelen met die reis? Nee. Ja. Gaan jy weet donderdag gaan kommenteit. Het jy daai site gecheck ou? Daai ander pel sê hy het nou die aand 'n kompetisie daar gery vir wat die hel nou? Wel, daar's my chat weg. Ek wonder hoekom het hy dit nou gedoen? Net gou iets kyk. Kyk of die chat nou terug is. Oh, shucks. Daai vriend van my wat saam werk eintlik my voorman. Hy sê hulle het nou die dag 'n kompetisie daar gehad vir R50,000. Hy is rowig kompetisie geld ou. Ek wil net gaan kyk wat kan ek doen om die stream se chat terug te kry. Okay, some reason jy kan nou 'n bietjie rond met die chat na kak aangejaag het.